All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live, Austin, Texas. My name, Will DeFreeze. My absolute boy next to me, David Ruff.
You know, it's very rare that I do this, but I'm going to shout out our good friends at Magic Mind. Because this mind's about to get real magic up in here.
Wow.
That is sponsored content.
What does it sound like what does it look like when the Magic Mind enters your bloodstream?
I can tell you what the bloodstream looks like. Like, because at first, the bloodstream's mind cannot comprehend it. Randy, throw that picture up.
Oh, okay.
Travis Kelce bucket hat. I want to discuss real quick.
Okay.
We've got the retail therapy guy here. This guy knows. This guy knows clothing ball. What? Is this it or no?
You know, bucket hats were in a couple seasons ago. They were very popular at Wimbledon for tennis fashion. I just don't know if this one's hitting.
I hate it. He's wearing it because it's okay. You know, famous people can take chances, right?
Yeah,
they can take chances with their attire, and it's like, oh, he's got money. He's got a Gucci bucket hat on. But that's why he owns a hat, because it's a Gucci hat. He's got the matching Gucci polo, and I hate everything about what's going on here. He looks like an idiot.
If the mustache didn't Fu Manchu a little bit, if the mustache cut off and it was more straight across, would that change the entire dynamic about what he's doing?
The mustache is giving like tough hombre.
It's a juxto.
Bucket hat is giving opposite of.
Did y'all see the tweet about this photo that said it looks like a Disney movie where a dog and a cat became humans?
I like it.
That's pretty good.
I like it.
I mean, it's a very accurate tweet.
I
It's the toughest scene for Kelce here is the fact that Brittany Mahomes showed up wearing the exact same outfit as him without the bucket hat.
Really?
Yeah, she just had on the exact same Gucci like color scheme and everything. And like, I don't know. I married someone who now just like dresses like me all the time. Like, she just puts on clothes and it's the exact same colors that I'm wearing in that moment. And I look at her, I'm like, why are you wearing this? Like, we're gonna look like idiots getting coffee right now. And she's aware of it. She's trying to avoid it. But like, you don't want to show up to the function wearing the same threads as someone else.
Why is Pat hanging onto the goatee like that?
I don't know, man. His facial hair is not good.
You know why? Because it like the truest form of Pat in his heart, he's a baseball guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the little wispy.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. He's got the little wispies on the mustache.
Did he play baseball? Was he good at baseball?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I assume he's good at everything he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good at baseball. His father played. He was a pitcher in the bigs,
The big
and
leagues.
so he was also a pitcher when he played baseball.
Also has 3 DWIs.
That too. I don't know. That's not
I'm
really
just pointing it out.
right.
Does he still have his
judging,
license?
I think it's been over a significant amount of time.
Oh, okay.
And Mahomes' facial hair is not good,
I
but
think
he might be a can't grow a beard guy like me.
Yeah, but I want to see what that chin do without that little fuzz at the bottom, though, because it might not be the most flattering chin.
Sure.
I'm not gonna chin shame a guy because I have no ground to stand on.
What, Randy?
Was it one of those DWIs last year on the way to the game?
Yep. I don't know if it was on the way to the game, but it was around the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's time to play the game.
It's time to play the game.
It's in the game.
That's good.
That shirt stinks too.
I'm sorry. He was arrested on DWI charges for the sixth time.
Oh, so he's got like
Okay.
a problem.
You got to stop.
He
Yeah,
has
you
a
gotta
license
stop.
still?
Take that keys out of his hands.
Does he have a license?
That's like Tiger. It's like, why are you driving? You don't need to drive anymore.
Just stop.
Just stop driving.
You've got the money to have someone drive you.
Yeah.
Pat's got his
But
son.
dude, powerful dudes like to drive, man.
It's true. That's why autonomous cars will never work.
That's why Tony Soprano always drove himself around, you know?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna have someone drive. He's not gonna put his life in someone else's hands.
Dude, he's an absolute driver.
Dylan Shivery.
Man, I don't know how to follow all that up. I can't stop watching this Florida State video, this Florida State practice video, where in the foreground you got DJU just throwing, hitting the route tree, and behind them is just a super soaker fight. That's what it looks like, and it's hilarious considering they're 0-2 and not very good at all.
I know we're 5 months out from your son's birthday, but I think I'm just gonna get him a super soaker so that he just runs around the house squirting you with it. I'm gonna get him the backpack too.
The one that always leaks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just so your entire floor is just covered in water the
I
entire
appreciate
time.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna one up that. I'm gonna get him the Super Soaker drone.
Is that an actual thing?
Maybe I'm gonna look into it.
Dude, if it's not, we need to delete this and actually make one.
Just
Because
drone
that's
striking?
hilarious.
Yeah.
Just drone strikes
Right.
of water.
I'm gonna start drone striking
Mhm.
people's houses with eggs. You could do
That
that.
can be done.
That could for sure be done.
Easily be done.
That's a lot easier to assemble than the Super Soaker.
I don't know if that could easily be done.
You just put an egg and like you just
But how do you release it via remote?
you have a little radio frequency button.
I'll talk to hashtag Chad. I think he knows a thing or two about drones.
They probably have that in the works already.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I blew Sally's mind the other day when I told her that Dude Perfect had the copyright for baked beans.
Yeah,
I don't think they needed that copyright.
dude, they're
though.
moving hella beans though.
Like, did they need the trademark for it? Because like, I don't know if other people are
Mhm.
gonna like go and just name their baked beans Dude Perfect.
Yeah, no, I think that's smart because if I were an investor, I would look at their pitch deck and
True.
I'd be looking through it, be like a lot of trick shots, a number of world records. One guy only has one. Glaring lack of beans. You guys don't have any IP to beans? Like
Apparently they
pass
hit.
it back.
It's an interesting way to diversify your portfolio. You got these, you sell out arenas doing these live shows, the trick shot thing, of course, and then beans.
But the beans is like that mailbox money, you know, never stops coming in.
That's true.
It's a royalty play.
I haven't seen the baked beans anywhere. I'm not often shopping for baked beans, but if anyone knows where to get them, I'd like to procure some.
Yeah.
You've got some jalapeno hints in there. If anyone has any Dude Perfect, if you're a doomsday prepper and you've got like a bunch of Dude Perfect baked beans that you can spare, maybe just send a can or two to the office for the boys.
I'm actually a Dude's Day prepper.
You know, for full English breakfast, they have they've got the Dude Perfect, but they're actually called Lad Perfect.
Okay.
Put them on toast.
That's good.
Dude, the perfect lads.
Yeah.
We need to do like what is it? Like a TikTok where one of us tries their beans and you just have like a really absurd reaction. And that's how we kind of get on their radar.
Mm-hmm. Should we start pandering to them more?
Yeah.
Dumb fucks hate this.
We just need one shout out in a video. And then the rest of our lives, just mailbox money.
Do you think our cum content stops them from like wanting to like interact with us?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
The cinematic universe of Marvel?
Yeah.
I think those guys are into Marvel.
Yeah. I worry maybe it's a trade, maybe it's like a copyright play. Like they don't want to like use anything Marvel in their stuff and get it taken down.
They should have a comic book.
You know, are comic books coming back? What's the Randy Trimbacki, ladies and gentlemen.
Randy.
Hello.
Like our physical,
Hi, Will.
I feel like it's time for physical comic books to make their comeback.
I will say that I was in a comic book shop yesterday for a second because I was dropping stuff off at UPS and it was right. I'm like, I'm going to go in there. They might be coming back. I'm not sure.
Like we got vinyls coming back, like with a lot of heat. You'd think that comic books wouldn't be too far behind. Are trading cards popular again? I know like the unboxing of doing it is popular, but are they actually
Trading
popular?
cards are huge.
Shout out to the listener who sent me a Luka and a Kyrie trading card recently. Just shout out. I got it and thank you. So yes, they're coming back in a big way. If you want to overspend for a Luka and a Kyrie, hit me up. I'm selling them each for $2,400.
My sister got a signed Damon Stoudemire Arizona card in a pack one day, and I
That's
stole that shit from her. She had no clue what she had.
Damn.
Mhm.
You still have it?
No, my dad sent me all my valuable cards, and that was not one of them. I probably traded
He
it.
stole it.
He might have stolen it. Yeah, he might have sold that shit.
He taxed it.
Yeah, I just got a bunch of Steve Eiserman cards. A couple Barry Sanders in there. I was a big Shaq card guy. If I got a Shaq card, you know your boy was buzzing.
I can tell Dylan's not interested because he's just looking at his computer.
No, he's trying to pick his spot right now, and I'm confused as to why you don't like trading cards more.
No, I'm picking my spot because I have something to say. I'm letting y'all finish what you're saying.
Oh, you're not going to hop into the trade. The trading cards is like that seems like it's right in your wheel.
I'm trying to be professional and letting you guys get your points out until I move the subject along.
All right, don't talk about your favorite trading cards, dude.
Behind the curtain.
No, I was a huge trading card guy as a kid. Every day after school for years, my friends and I would ride our bikes to the card store, and I would buy baseball cards for like years. I did this.
We had to drive 15 minutes to the nearest store. And so when I got in trouble for something very minor one day, my mom banned me for a month because she got tired of driving me to the store every weekend.
That's sick.
No, it wasn't. It was honestly very cruel.
Does the card store still exist?
No.
The game has shut down.
It was on Far West Boulevard across kind of by my middle school. It is no longer there. Some great memories going in there. I can still smell the card shop. They also had comics, but cards were what they did more than anything else.
I tried to be a comic book kid. I tried to get into it, and I realized like it just wasn't hitting, and I was just wasting my parents.
My cousin would bring me to comic book stores, and I truly enjoyed going, but it was not something that I continued doing. Dylan?
That was back when we didn't wear bicycle helmets like all the dorks.
Wear your helmets, dude.
Anyway, real quick on the debate last night. Did you guys see the conspiracy that Kamala was wearing audio earrings?
I did not.
And she was being fed lines, which of course is against the rules. It's going crazy on Twitter. I mean, tens of thousands of retweets accusing her of this, and they got community notes.
I kind of want one
Tiffany.
of these. Like, I want one of these in my ear for like circling back episodes.
They're from Tiffany.
If y'all see me roll in with some earrings, just know that I got shooters out there.
Okay. Who's going to be feeding you lines?
You would be asking that.
It's probably not Killshot.
Killshot. Actually, Killshot's not the
good.
worst.
That'd be
Yeah,
good.
he's not the worst. Shout out to Killshot's brother. Met him in the airport recently. Then ran into him like 3 different times in Vegas.
I've
I
run
see
into
him
him
often.
5 times.
Yeah.
He's so nice.
He's everywhere. He's like low key following us.
He's so nice.
I'm fine with that. He's a chill dude.
That was a rumor during the first Bush-Kerry debate that Bush had someone feeding him.
I thought you were going to say it
answers.
was Carrie's earlobes.
No, does have significant earlobes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Old dudes love big earlobes.
So that's usually an indicator that one side performed better than the other when the candidate who maybe didn't do as well, when their fans start saying, okay, you were getting fed lines through your earrings or through an earpiece. Crying foul.
Can we get... Now I want earrings that blast jams.
What's the new AirPod? Has like a hearing aid component or something?
Oh, does it?
I think so.
Okay. I don't know. I caught myself watching like the Apple presentation about the new products the other day because I want a new phone because my camera's fucked up on my phone now. And like I got 10 minutes in and I was like, this is some nerd shit I'm on right now. I got to turn this off. Like just go find like a techwire.com article about it.
Can
Watch
I
it.
interest you in a Chinese phone?
Yeah.
I mean, can I hear about it first?
Yeah.
The Huawei, Huawei. It's probably not how it's said. They have a trifold phone.
Okay.
Trifold.
Oh yeah, threefold.
That's 3 folds.
That's too many.
Is that too many
That's
folds?
too many folds.
I feel like just one fold is enough.
Yeah, but it's ball. If you're on a first date and you pull that thing out and you go 1 click, 2 click, 3 clicks,
It's
like it's
constant.
over.
How much do you think a trifold would cost you?
$6.99.
Ooh, yeah, so somewhere $500, $1,200.
$2,100.
2,800.
Jeez.
Holy shit!
I don't trust Chinese phones. Whatever you say just comes out different on the other end.
Really? It's inconvenient.
You're paying a lot of money for each fold.
The Chinese telephone joke.
Okay, good. I was okay. Good.
The kids game.
Remember telephone?
Dave was definitely the fuck around guy who would switch it up.
Yeah, you definitely were. You would switch up completely.
I'd put in a little bad intel just to make somebody behind me look bad.
Yeah.
Who the fuck said
Yeah.
jizz?
What's this guy? Who?
This fucker back here said jizz. What the hell?
I would always whisper it super soft.
Yeah.
I would whisper what I heard, but I would do it softly.
Give us an example.
It helps the economy.
I was always a shithead who would change it on purpose.
Yeah, you were.
You know, why not?
It's fucked up, dude.
Why not? We're playing a game.
It's not a game. It's an exercise.
This guy back here just said Epstein didn't kill himself. What the fuck? What the hell?
I need you guys to start watching Industry. They made some flight log references recently, and it was just great.
I'm digging in.
I'm gonna
What do
tell
I
you
need to
something,
do?
bro.
What do I need to do? What do I need to do?
Oh, I'm all caught up on The Boys, by the way.
Dude, I
Bloody hell.
love catching up with the boys, dude.
Dude.
I might get some beers this weekend and catch up with the boys.
Dude, what a show.
Yeah, you like that?
Should we start a podcast called Catching Up with the Boys and just have like the branding all be the boys branding, but it's really just circling back?
Yes. With my absolutes.
Boys is a comic book, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's its own thing outside Marvel and DC.
Are there anime comic books?
Yeah, they're called manga.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Manga.
Can you fact check that, Dylan?
Yeah, let me look.
All right, thank you. Hey, before we get into today's episode, we got a free 7-day trial for new patrons going on all the time. You can even sign up annually if you want to. You get a discount. We like discounts around here. Speaking of discounts, washmedia.shop. A lot of heat on there right now. We're probably only going to do one single discount this year. And it's probably going to be around Black Friday. You guys familiar with this? If you're not already planning for Black Friday, then your business is behind the 8 ball.
It's a joke for 2 people in the room.
Yep. But you never know who's listening. Never know who's listening.
Okay.
Beyond the paywall, yesterday we did cold call. We had 100% caller participation. We had no one not pick up on us. That feels good.
Never been done before.
We talked a lot of stuff. We talked to a backer about journaling. We talked to a Hawaiian farmer who dips his pen in the company ink.
No, good. Okay. Yeah.
We talked to a fly fishing guide. It was a whole movie yesterday.
Did you see the photos he sent us?
Yes.
Yeah,
we are going to do a fly fishing trip in May of next year.
It looks mega dope.
I hope he's ready to have his absolute boys on a boat with him.
It looks incredible.
You're touching
really
fish,
good.
dude.
I'll touch fish on the trip like that.
Do we need to go to like a supermarket and like get some training fish for you?
I'm starting a new podcast. It's called Touching Fish.
Let's go to Central Market and get a whole branzino so you can get some reps in.
I don't need to practice touching fish.
I don't know, dude.
I'll just do it.
No, we can call it touching tray.
Okay. Reach out. A touch of Trey.
Right. I touch fish when I cook it, but it's like already filleted and stuff. And it's like the head's not on it.
You got major cross-contamination vibes.
That's fair.
I mean, I was thinking about our friend. I'm not going to give away the entire show, but our friend who had the contamination issue yesterday on the pod. What was he thinking? That's just way too cocky going with a knife.
Yeah.
He's got to holster that. YouTube.com/circling back. We received a couple comments the other day on our audio episode asking why there isn't any video on Spotify. And it's because we don't host it through Spotify anymore, guys. We don't do the video on there anymore. You have to go to youtube.com/circling back, like and subscribe.
If you have issues with that, email Randy at washmedia.com.
Yes.
And then I will direct you to Brett at washmedia.com.
Great.
Play telephone.
Chinese telephone, if you will. Let's hear from our friends over at Fitbod. We love Fitbod. New logo alert from our people over at Fitbod?
It's been that for a while.
It's been that, but Randy updated the logo on the screen and it's looking real good.
Damn. Fitbod's great, man. They will tailor your workouts for exactly what you are trying to accomplish and also for your workout environment. Are you at home with bands? Maybe you have kettlebells. Do you have a full gym at your disposal? Dave is flexing. Get the camera on, dude. Dave. He's showing the results of his Fitbod journey.
I was just stretching. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I have been doing some arms with Fitbod.
Maybe you want to bulk up for the winter. Maybe you want to lean down a little bit.
Getting big.
Just let them know what you want to do, and they will tailor workouts exactly for you. It's like having a personal trainer in your pocket, Dave.
It's exactly like that.
Hello. Hi.
You look great.
Straighten your back.
You're so vascular, is what he would say.
Fitbod creates personalized workout routines based on your goals, your fitness level, and your available equipment. Workouts adapt as you grow, so each workout is challenging enough to push you to make progress. It tracks your muscle recovery. It's fine-tuned by experienced, certified personal trainers to bring best practices and exercise science to you so you can learn movements the right way with over 1,000 demonstration videos. Like Dylan said, it's like a personal trainer, but better. It's cheaper, and it's easier to build a custom fitness plan that works for you. Lock in and stay focused. Join Fitbod today to get your personalized workout plan. Get 25% off of your subscription, or try the app for free for 7 days at fitbod.me/steam. That's fitbod.me/steam. Well, this was a welcome text over the weekend. I'm glad you guys didn't cover this on Monday, but a friend of the pod, one J.R. Hickey, was involved in some LinkedIn drama which might be my favorite kind of drama. As you guys know, J.R. Hickey runs the very, very famous account, That's a Nice Touch.
He's no one-trick pony, though.
Mm-mm.
He has another one.
It's insane how anytime I see a nice touch, I just immediately want to send him a video.
Yeah.
What, Randy?
I was just doing the thing. I love doing that's a nice touch.
Mhm.
The hand with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, he also runs another one called Best of LinkedIn, where he posts screenshots of people's ridiculous actions on LinkedIn, of which there are many.
Oh my.
How do we want to confront this post that involves him? Should we just read some of our favorite parts of it? Founder of a company, ex-CEO, was relieved of his duties at the board because of some screenshots that were posted. And instead of maybe just leaving his post, in a civil manner, he decided to just set the bridge on fire and drive over it.
This guy's on some dork shit, man.
He said, to my co-founder, thank you for stabbing me in the back and not supporting me with the board. Your babies are cute, but they had no value to the business, especially since you refused to use them in promotional materials. Now that you finally have the power you crave, good luck running this company into the ground with your emotional decision-making.
I mean,
hey, Dave, why are you using your babies in our promotional materials more?
You
People
know,
love kids, dude.
I know. I was going to ask you the same thing, and Dylan, you as well. I guys wish you would just kind of put them out there more.
His investors sound frat. He said to our investors, while you were sipping Mai Tais and hitting the slopes, I was doing hard work of building this company.
Sounds sick.
You are leeches, not creators, and somehow your returns still suck.
Hey, man, maybe the problem is you and not J.R. Hickey for sharing your ridiculous post.
Yeah. He also called. Can I say that I take issue with him calling JR an F tier influencer?
No, that's not nice.
He's
Nor
not
is it
F.
correct.
First of all, I don't know if F is technically a tier.
Don't think it is.
I would say that tiers stop at it's C.
And if it is a tier, it goes much lower than that. Because
Sure.
F is what, like 6 letters into the alphabet?
Yeah, it's
Something
not
like
that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's
I
not
don't
that bad
know
at
where
all.
we are on the tier list. I'm not here to make that decision, but come on. JR is a very talented guy.
What do you do if your ex-boss says to our employees, I never saw one shred of talent in my time managing you. You are truly unattractive people on the inside and outside. Your stock options will be worthless soon, like your MBAs and coding skills. You are all betas, and your inclusion in this message is the most relevant you will ever be. Better use that PTO while you can. ChatGPT is already better than you.
I don't think anyone's sad to see you go, Callian.
Part of the reason this guy was released was because he forced someone to take time off at a time when they needed people to be on, and it was like, yeah, this is kind of your own doing, my dude.
This guy stinks, baby.
This guy, he sipped the founder juice and just got absolutely hammered off of it.
Calling everyone ugly inside and out. I wouldn't call this guy like super attractive. I mean, all I have is his little LinkedIn profile pic, but not great.
I just don't think you need to call out the looks of your employees.
No, I don't know.
What would upset you more, inside or out?
Ooh, inside.
Yeah.
I think outside would offend me more.
Really?
If I'm a coder, I'm like, yeah, like you're an analytical person. You're like, whatever. Don't call me ugly.
Why's he got to come for our boy like this?
That's not used enough. You're ugly on the inside. Like, that's biting.
Yeah.
That's one that,
That's
like,
tough,
when
man.
you put your head on the pillow at night, you're like,
Fuck.
am I?
I don't want to be ugly on the inside.
I had one of those memories the other day where I got angry at what happened because I forgot about it for so long.
Okay.
I was standing outside of the Sphere, and I was waiting in the cab line, and this dude walked up to me, and he goes, "Dude, you got something on your shirt." And he hit me with one of those, swipe up on the nose.
You're kidding.
A stranger?
Yeah, stranger. But like,
No.
you're at a dead show. Everyone's in like the best mood of their lives.
That's so disrespectful.
No, I know. And I was with my absolute boy, and I looked over at him like, I want to fucking kill this guy, but I can't do anything about this.
What? You never
should've-
told us about
Yeah,
this.
I'm glad you didn't tell us.
I think I blocked it out of my brain, and then I did it to Fritz last night because I
That's
thought
like-
it was hilarious, and I was like, oh my God.
It's like what your quirky uncle does to you when you're 8.
Sauce tries doing that all the time.
Does he?
Oh,
you better
yeah.
not try this shit here.
Thank you for telling me this, because now I'm absolutely going to get sauce on this.
He tries to do it to me all the time. I just like stare for it. Gets me sometimes, but a lot of times I just stare.
Did he
for
do it when you dressed like a mailman the other day?
Dude, don't act like my swag as a mailman isn't just a drip. How dare you?
My swag isn't
That's
just,
a great
Isn't
sentence.
just drip.
Isn't just
Okay.
Okay, that's a good quote from Randy. There.
What did you do? How did you
I
react?
laughed it off. I laughed it off.
Was this
That's
guy
called
so
the high
fucked
road.
up? Was this guy so fucked up? He was just like,
He was
"Ah."
no, he wasn't like fucked up. He was just in such a good mood that like I could tell he didn't mean anything bad by it. The guy was also with his dad standing in the cab line directly in front of us. And so it's like, well, if I get annoyed by this, like I have to stand next to this guy for potentially the next like 30 to 40 minutes.
How old a feller was this?
My age.
Okay.
Oh man,
He was on something.
Yeah, as being a person with a good case and knows all this stuff, he had a case of the fuck arounds.
Yeah, he had a case of the fuck.
I can
arounds.
diagnose.
Like,
him with
you've had a
case of the
couple
fuck
great
arounds.
sentences here recently.
You're killing it, man.
Don't
Did
do
he
it.
actually make contact with the nose?
He did.
That-
No, guys,
Hey,
it was. I'm
uh-uh.
telling you, in
No,
the
no,
way
no.
that he did it, it was one of the most disrespectful ways you can do it.
That's
You don't-
that's mad disrespectful.
You
But,
don't
like,
touch my face.
Did I put out the vibe of a guy who deserves that?
He might as well slapped you. It's
I know,
almost
he
as
might
bad.
as well have just taken Sally home. Like he might as well have just left me in the dust.
Yeah, he pwned you.
And you know his hands were dirty. There's no way he washed them.
Oh no.
That would really irritate me. Like really, I don't know if I would like get confrontational about it, but I would be very.
No, I
irritated.
texted the only person who might remember this last night, and I was like, dude, I'm irrationally angry about
Was
this
it Ryan
right
or
now.
Nick?
It was Ryan.
I'm surprised he didn't kind of meet out.
No, he didn't remember. He doesn't remember it happening. And I was like, dude, I looked at you like I want to absolutely maul this guy.
If you want to get me to get upset, touch my face. I don't like
You
it.
don't. They don't like that.
I don't like it when you touch my face. I'm weird about it.
What's the proper reaction there? Like, what's a good justified reaction to that?
Maybe grab the wrist. I know that's like I don't know, or like a put your hand out.
Hey,
like,
man.
I think you grab his hand and then you take the finger that was doing it and you just suck on it.
that's a good move.
I don't know if I'd go that.
You just
far.
really freak the guy out.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Or you just shove his dad.
Just beat his dad up.
Yeah, just it's prove him a point.
These
Like,
guys
say,
were they weren't men of size, but they were stout individuals who I didn't feel comfortable squaring up against until I get my Fitbot in. Fitbot.me/Stain.
Yeah, you need some more time with your pocket trainer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're not ready. That's your little trainer in your pocket telling you need more training.
I'm just trying to think through.
He's
what I would
talking to me
do.
through my earring earpiece. Don't hit him, Will. You
Will's-
can't handle this smoke right now, brother.
Like, man, don't do that, man.
Hello.
Let's say something like that to him.
Good show.
Don't do that.
You have to pay for a ticket for your personal trainer at the Sphere.
No, you can't even see him.
Dude,
He's
play
in
it
your
cool.
pocket.
If security says anything,
Don't say a
if
word.
security says anything, just act like you're a little figurine.
What's your pocket trainer's name?
Felipe.
Thad.
Mine's Gaston.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say Thad?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You don't want your girl seeing a trainer named Thad.
No.
Tennis coach. It's over.
Oh.
It's over.
Yeesh.
Dave Grohl has having a child out of wedlock.
You know what he chooses to do behind closed doors and not tell us about publicly? It's his business.
Did he need to tell us about this publicly? Was he just
He's getting out in front of it.
But he notes apped us without notes apping us.
What was the platform?
I think it was the Instagram.
I think it was Instagram. Yeah.
He turned off comments. I do think that doing this immediately before a presidential debate is not the worst move from him.
It's a good move.
It's like a Friday news dump.
Yeah. It's like it was kind of the perfect storm for him to have a child out of wedlock. I'm glad that he is going to support this child and take care of this child. But like, hey, Dave, dude, you're 55. Don't put yourself in this situation, my man.
People are giving him way too much credit for that part of it. Like, congrats, you're doing the bare minimum. Like, you're going to take care of the child that you just fathered?
child that
That's
you're
very
having.
dope, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
To any 55-year-old rock stars out there, like, I know you're getting women thrown at you all the time, and I know that like you've been living this rock star life, and it might be difficult to fend them off every once in a while. Just do yourself a favor if you're going to be human trash. Just get your piece cut off.
Yeah.
Well, you want him to have his penis removed.
Yeah,
Or like just the testicles.
yeah.
And if you're the mother to be, you got to think this is like your meal ticket.
Oh yeah. No, if you're the mother to be, like, hey, good for you.
You
You got that Grohl
that
cash.
child support's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit.
Should we try to buy a back catalog of like Nirvana or something?
I thought Courtney Love did that.
Did she?
Something. Tried to. I don't remember.
There's
It was a
got to be
fight.
some back catalogs out there that are going to be up for auction soon. Wouldn't be the worst idea for us to try to snag one.
Didn't Michael Jackson buy the Beatles catalog?
I think so.
And that was a
It's
source of
a lot.
contention with him and Paul.
Yeah, but hey, dude, buy it yourself.
Then all the other stuff.
I didn't know you could do that. Like at some point, it becomes up for grabs again.
Yeah,
It's like
I
us
don't-
buying Matty B's catalog.
I don't know how it works.
We could probably afford Matty B's catalog.
That's important. I shouldn't have brought him up today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
fucked up, dude.
On the anniversary.
Dave, come on, you're better than that.
Are people watching Biden today?
he did say he's going to do 9/11.
Please.
No, Joe.
Joe, stop! Don't do it.
Someone made the most insane AI.
He's flying a plane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's got
in the
this shit-eating
cockpit.
grin.
And he's got his classic aviators that he always wears on.
Yeah. It's really, did Brett make that? Whoever made that knows their way around the AI.
Music catalogs are going. I don't think we can afford it.
What do they go for?
Springsteen's got sold to Sony Entertainment Music for $500 million.
Oh, yeah,
Springsteen also
They
known
literally
Flander.
paid the cost to be the boss.
that's high.
Bob Dylan's was $500 million. Phil Collins and Genesis $300 million.
Underrated.
Kiss went for $300. I don't know if Kiss deserves $300.
Kiss is a novelty. Come
Right?
on, man.
Like
Get outta
no one
here.
actually likes Kiss, right?
I don't know. Surely.
Nah.
Can you find
Surely.
one that's like 6 figures?
Let me check, Dave.
Okay, really stupid question. The artist gets this money? Like, where does it?
It's truly hard to say.
You know, I don't know the logistics of it. I would assume that an artist can cash out something if they own part of the catalog. But my fear is that a lot of these like newer artists probably have their stuff owned by the actual recording companies, which is why like Taylor Swift is redoing her albums and stuff like that.
Right.
Like now she probably owns the rights and will be able to sell her catalog at some point.
Didn't you say that like Scooter Braun made some points? Do you want to like talk about that publicly?
Yes, I mean, dude, yeah. Why are we making Scooter Braun like the victim here?
Okay. You handled that well. I saw people fighting about that on the TO recently.
That
again.
fucker's name is Scooter.
Scooter. It's probably a nickname.
Dude signing checks with Scooter.
Yeah.
Scoot.
What up,
Who is the
Scoot?
guy? Scooter Libby? Bush administration scandal. I can't remember, lobbyist, blah, blah, blah. But everybody's like, your name's Scooter Libby. Like you, whatever they're accusing you of, like whatever corruption,
You did it.
bribery, like you can't go by Scooter and get the benefit of the doubt.
Does this change the way that you look at the Foo Fighters catalog, Dave?
Foo Fighters.
I look at it as a pretty meh catalog. As a guy who once really liked the first album, and
I
then
like the
realized
first album
it was
a lot,
kinda
too.
boring.
Never really understood the love for the Foo Fighters.
I respect Dave Grohl's talent. Like I know he's a very talented musician. I think the Foo Fighters have some good songs, but they're not something I listen to often or pretty much ever willingly. But like I'm not into it. I don't know. It's kind of boring to me.
That
It's
agree.
Just, it's just
Completely
okay,
agree.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just kind of generic rock from the dude that was in Nirvana.
Yeah.
And
Play the
it's not
drums.
like bad music. It's not horrible music. I'd rather listen to it more than Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, easy. No, I don't. I don't judge the guy. I mean, it's what he did isn't good. I just really want to know what happened behind the scenes that led to him having to post.
Yeah.
Like,
He's just getting out in front of the narrative.
Yeah.
I know, but like,
It's like,
if
we're
this
gonna find
happened-
out.
It sounds like she already had the baby. Or no, did she have it yet?
He's gonna get spotted in public with a kid that everyone knows is not.
It's Dave.
It's like, what's going on here? And he's
I
gonna
know,
like, yeah,
but
that's fine.
I feel like it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. I mean, it would have been like people in like rock circles, rock media.
Rock Circle sounds
Rock
fucking
Circle
lit,
sounds
dude.
sick. Shout out to Rock Golf. We did a video
Stonehenge.
there.
I've been watching so many stone skipping videos on Instagram lately. These dudes are doing 50 plus skips.
I can't do that.
I think the most I've ever done was like 21 time. And it was like perfect conditions. I found the perfect rock. And I don't think I could have gone any more. Dylan's like, I could skip it like 60.
Hey, you want a lot of skips? Listen to a Foo Fighters album. Right?
I think my record's like 13 skips.
Yeah, Texans,
like
Texans aren't real skippers.
Amateur respectable, 13 skips.
There's probably some really nice morning. Actually, man, maybe we should acquire some stone skipping rocks for Lake Austin. There's probably some calm mornings out there where you can absolutely hum it.
All right, time out. Are you suggesting we like order rocks?
Yeah.
The key is to find the perfect rock.
Yeah, but a glassy surface can really do some shitty rocks a lot of favors.
That's fair.
What's the ideal body of water to skip a pond?
A pond.
Pond, lake, or river?
Anything that's still, man.
A
Not a river.
long pond.
What if it's a dammed river?
Well, every single lake in Texas is one except for
You
one.
just want a glassy surface and plenty of runway. That's all you need. And the stone has got to be like silver dollar size, smooth,
Like a nipple size.
flat and smooth, and as round as you can get it. Silver dollar, maybe a little bit bigger than that.
It depends on whose nipples you're
Yeah,
talking
I was
about,
going to say
David.
silver dollar is pretty much, it's the same size always, Nipple is very varied.
Nipples can be everywhere.
And they can be all shapes and sizes. Well, pretty much same shape.
I have
You talk
I have
about-
pretty small nipples.
I've seen some really big areolas, David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of variance here.
Should we do a slideshow on Wash Media Instagram that's just guess the host nipples?
Yeah. We should.
I was trying to think
I
about
trimmed my nipple hair recently, and I thought I was going to take off the tip.
Ooh, got to be careful with that.
You got to be careful with that.
my current nipuation isn't great.
Let me
I need
see.
to trim
Let me
up.
check mine. Mine are okay. Mine are okay.
My chest hair's kind of long right now.
I did some pre-Italy chest hair removal.
I
It
noticed.
plays over there.
Yeah, I didn't take it all off. I just don't like having like the tuft of it,
I like it when you can see it through my shirt.
Like right after you trim it and you can see the little hair sticking out.
When it gets longer, it shows more for me.
Oh,
Sometimes you can.
sometimes
see,
right after you
it's
trim it,
pointy.
if you wear like a moisture wicking polo, it'll like get hung up on it.
If you get, because when you trim it, then it's just like, standing at attention and it's just poking.
I don't
It's
go
like
that short though.
There were some Outdoor Voices shirts that if you trimmed your chest hair at all recently, you could not wear one of those shirts until it
Pokes
got
right through.
Hey.
Yeah, it needed to soften up on the ends
What
there.
What if I model mine in the yellow Academy T-shirt?
It's a joke for just us. in this
It's a
room.
great shirt.
Did we not post a pic of me in that?
No.
No, I don't even think we took one,
Dude.
dude.
I've never seen no one has ever been like, you can't wear that shirt ever again.
Like I still have like a bunch of the Academy stuff that we got from them, and I think it's very nice stuff. But there was something about this yellow athletic shirt when Dave put it on.
It's bad.
Dave has never looked more unattractive in his entire life.
It was like a mustard yellow, and just the way it fit, it just was bad. I looked bad.
Well, you knew it looked bad. We knew it looked bad because everyone was just blatantly like, "Oh, that's not good. No,
Yeah.
that doesn't look good on you." Like, it's not like anyone tried to tiptoe around it. It was like, "No, Dave, you
Yeah.
cannot wear that shirt."
It was everyone being like, Dave, we're not saying you look bad. We're saying that shirt looks really bad.
Yeah,
on
the
you."
absolutes came through, and they all hit me with it. That's a big no. And I wasn't even going to wear it out. I was just trying it on.
It was just, it made no sense.
This is right before we smoked ribs and did
I'm still thinking about
A
those
live
ribs,
stream.
dude. I've ordered ribs at barbecue joints, hoping, praying that they'll taste like those ribs did, and they just don't. I need
I
you
might
to
have
dry
put-
rub me more.
I can make that happen. I might have peaked on those. I haven't been able to recreate. Those were really good.
But you're not supposed to open it.
Yeah. Looking ain't cooking.
It's good ribs. Yeah, those are good ribs.
I had a little somebody in my ear telling me like, all right, you should pull them out and wrap them.
That'd be tight to have a pit master in your pocket.
Spray get a little applesauce or apple juice.
Yeah,
and
hey man,
just
time to spray it.
keep them moist.
Yeah.
All right, now you gotta wrap those bad boys now.
Why is it Joe Biden telling me how to do
Hey,
ribs?
man.
Hey, man. Spray those ribs, man.
He woke up at 4 p.m.
It wasn't all bad from the orange man. He had a couple
Hey,
hits.
dude. I mean, maybe he's working on different time zones.
4 p.m. When's the last time you slept till 4 p.m.?
Monday.
I was going to say Will maybe.
I've
but-
never done that.
Sally told me yesterday. She goes, "I knew that you were actually sick on Monday because she's like, I've never seen you sleep more in your entire life." She's right.
I only sleep 30 minutes a day now.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You do look like you're aging backwards.
Thank you.
Can we hear from our friends over at Shopify?
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. We use Shopify. If you bought something from washedmedia.shop, it's being fulfilled through Shopify. And also, if you bought a hat, it's through Dylan Shivery's hands.
That's right.
They make it easy to automate pretty much anything, from shipping to selling to creating the website itself. It's just a beautiful thing. I mean, all businesses that are selling through the roof are definitely using our friends over at Shopify. They got, I mean, what do we need to know about this?
That it's extremely user friendly. I navigate Shopify like I've been using it, like I created the platform myself. It is very easy to use.
And for new listeners out here, Dylan's a noted hunt and pet guy. If
That's
that
right.
tells you anything.
I'm not one that people describe as tech savvy, yet I'm very savvy inside Shopify.
Nobody does selling better than Shopify. It's the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And if you're a seller, that means a lot to you. Because what if I told you that conversions could get boosted up to like 50%, meaning way less carts are being abandoned and way more sales are going through? Just that alone means that your business is doing better. So if you're into growing your business, the commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling, on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between, because businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout that we use. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/circling, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/circling to upgrade your selling today. Again, shopify.com/circling.
I've abandoned my cart. I'm sorry.
No,
Had to get it
I
out.
honestly, I wanted to follow up with another quote from that movie, and I couldn't think of anything that was relevant.
Because there's not. It's just me blurting out random shit.
Go watch that movie if you haven't in a while.
It's a long
Dude,
one.
I tried to watch A River Runs Through It on Monday because that's what I do on my sick days. And straight up facts, it's not free anywhere to watch. You got to buy that.
I weirdly watched that over Labor Day weekend at my parents' house.
It hits, dude.
Yeah.
It hits.
Not sure I've seen it.
Oh, it's a story of brothers, man.
Brad Pitt.
Brothers heading in a different direction. Tear your heart out.
Tale as old as time.
Shout out Robert Redford. Think you ever had a Red Ford?
I don't know.
It's like,
man.
dude, I'm doing the thing.
I mean, it's very
Maybe.
possible.
Sure.
A popular vehicle.
That was his daily just get around car.
Like a Fiesta.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, rest in peace, James Earl Jones.
I think he's a Michigander.
One of the best voices.
Raised in Detroit, I believe.
I think he was born in the UP
born
and raised
in-
in Detroit.
I thought he was born in Mississippi.
He was born in Mississippi. You're right.
I heard a eulogy. I didn't just know that.
Okay, but he was raised in Detroit.
Yeah,
I think he was.
something like that.
I don't know, man. He probably loves Michigan either way.
I keep seeing the Field of Dreams clip go around, and I get a little emotional. I see Field of Dreams, and I'm like, I gotta watch Field of Dreams.
It's like my dad's favorite movie.
It's a lot of people's dad's favorite movie.
He took us to the Field of Dreams.
Really?
Yes.
And
At that age, it was pretty sick. I
Yeah?
think if I went at a little older of an age, I would have been very bored.
someone told me that.
I got to run the bases though.
That's cool.
Got to go see the little heart inscription on the bleachers that said Annie, I think.
Aw.
The Kinsella family, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You've seen Field of Dreams.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
What's the quote, Dylan? If you build it, the what?
They will arrive.
Doesn't sound right. They should shorten that. Too many syllables.
That's terrible business advice.
In most cases,
Dude,
yeah.
just build it, man. People will come.
You Shopify if you do.
Yeah.
Certainly.
If you're gonna build a baseball diamond in your cornfield based on ghosts, please use Shopify. Shopify.com/circling.
Less abandoned carts.
I've abandoned my cart.
Dude, do not abandon a cart in front of Ross Bowling. Let me tell you that right now.
Oh, we're doing that. Is Micah a noted just shove his cart anywhere guy? That's how
Oh,
it started.
yeah.
That's insane, dude.
He said he's a pop it up on the curb guy.
That's
Oh,
such
no.
an un-Micah thing to do, though. You know,
Why?
Well, I hope Cart Narcs finds him one day and has its way with
is
it.
that an account?
Dude, it's
Oh my
so
God.
funny.
Do they call people out?
Dude, more than
It's
that.
very
Oh.
aggressive.
He uses this super annoying, like whiny voice, and he calls people out, and he calls them. Why are you? He calls everybody lazy bones.
Dude, yes.
Why are you
yes.
such a lazy bones? And he has these magnetic bumper stickers that says like "I'm a lazy bones" or something like that, and he sticks them on their car.
that's great.
And they get so pissed.
Oh,
off.
that's so good.
They
It's-
chase him away.
It's always confrontational, and
He doesn't give up.
If
either.
you happen to watch one, you'll watch the next 10.
Cart
That's
Narcs.
amazing.
It's very addicting. It's very
Okay.
addicting.
Dude, he's so funny.
He gets a follow from your boy
He's
because
so
I
funny.
love that. I like putting the cart back. It feels good.
He's really good at finding the perfect people to confront too.
The easiest way to have moral high ground in life is just simply putting your cart back and being like, I'm better than all the people that don't.
I kind of like I like to and there's already carts in there
Mm-hmm.
and they're already like all form fitting
yeah.
together, and you try to slide it in like from a little bit of a distance and see if you can get it in the first time. And once it like gets in there and locks in, you're like, fuck yeah.
Dude, so
Highlight of my day.
So his bumper stickers are magnetic, like I said. He's gotten really good at like tossing them. So a lot of times people will get out angrily and like peel it off and throw it, and he'll run it, and then they'll drive away. He'll run after him and like throw it, and like stick it to the side of the car.
It's got to be the funniest thing to witness in person from a distance.
People get so angry.
Oh.
You remember when I put a Matt's El Rancho bumper sticker on your
Dude,
car?
I'm sorry, dude. I got unjustifiably mad. I don't know why.
You've been working at Gredex for like a month.
I think it's because it was like the first car I ever bought for myself. I'd been driving a 1995 Subaru Legacy for my entire life, and when I upgraded to the 2005 Ford Fusion, you know, I think I had some pride there. I also think I took it genuinely as like being like the low man on the totem pole, and that everyone was like watching from a window in Grand X laughing at me. I'll be honest. I wish I would have left the sticker on for the rest of the time. It's a good sticker.
Yeah.
I wish it would have said 2 large babs, please.
2 large babs. My favorite part of the cart narc is that people are like, they pay people to come get the carts. And he goes, they pay people to clean the bathrooms too. Does that mean you should poop on the floor?
It's true.
That's it.
Do you kind of feel like you're taking away their jobs when you're putting away carts, though?
I mean, somebody's going to have to bring them back in.
No, they still got to use that machine that brings like 40 of them at a time back into the store.
If you go to the grocery store closest to my place, it is socially acceptable at that grocery store to ditch your cart underneath the awning right when you exit the place. Like everyone's just throwing their cart wherever.
But not in the parking lot.
Not in the parking lot. It's only like in the immediate outside of the place. And they're like, that's what everyone does, to the point where it's like, oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I always try to bring it to my car and then put it back. That's just the type of person I am. They don't make men like me anymore. I'm cut from a different cloth.
What if Micah showed up on Cart Narcs one time?
It would make me
great.
so
Hey.
happy.
I'll tell you this. If you're in Como and you pull up to a Randolini's and you don't put your cart back, you better watch out, Buster.
Oh, hey, oh!
They're sending Luca toward you, buddy.
Put the carta back.
You're going to meet the wrong guy. You're going to meet Bruno and Luca.
Oh, they're going to take you down to the gas station.
You're going to...
Fill you up.
What does that mean exactly? I just started listening.
They're going to take a bunch of Italian taquitos,
Okay.
and shove them in your mouth. Plump you up.
Okay.
I'm going to plump you up. That's if you cross over to like Austria.
Yeah, you're okay. That is a very good poll.
Dude, Sally and I almost,
Hans and Franz.
we thought about
European
going to
countries.
Switzerland for like an hour just to say we went to Switzerland because it's so close.
It's right there.
I regret not doing it. I didn't like driving there.
Looks dope.
Switzerland?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently they're taking all the doctors from Italy.
Really?
Yeah. Second Sally heard that, she looked at me and I was like, we're not moving to Italy.
Like Dr. Mario?
He was a plumber.
He was a doctor too.
That's
Yeah,
good,
cool.
Randy.
He was a plumber. Hey, did you guys watch the U.S. Open final on week 1 NFL Sunday?
No.
I saw the memes.
Fritz versus
I don't,
Sinner.
I don't watch tennis.
Oh, I put the wrong link in.
You did.
Well, after Sinner won, he went into the crowd, dapping up his team. Suddenly, you just see him walk to a row back, and he just starts hugging Seal. I was like, dude, like a young guy like this having Seal in his entourage is so positive aura that I can't even fathom what's going on right now. How do you get Seal in your entourage in the first place?
I wonder how much Seal's back catalog
You don't see
is worth.
Seal in public too much, unless he's just like not a big name anymore that people don't care.
Dude, everyone cares about Seal, dude.
I don't think so.
He's got bangers.
Kiss from a Rose?
But dude, you're not even a Seal head, dude.
I'm totally not a Seal head.
He's got
That's
hits
true.
out there. If you go to his greatest hits album and just press play, dude, I guarantee that you're gonna leave that a different man.
Okay.
It's gonna make you want to put on a full linen like outfit and go stand on a cliff somewhere and just have the wind blowing and you're just
brood.
belting it out.
It's
Listen,
brooding
I
music.
respect his game. I just don't seek out his music.
I think he might have stepped out of the marriage on Heidi Klum for a little bit.
Is that what
He
happened?
Dave Grohl did.
Ooh.
I don't know if he had a kid, but I
Mentions-
think he might have been
And
a
he-
little
and
promiscuous.
you know what? He didn't post on the Grom, and we don't know.
He didn't have to post on the
Imagine
ground.
stepping out on Klum's, man.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, Heidi Klum, hot.
Yeah, that's the thing about her.
Didn't
Yeah.
she post something recently?
Famous for being
I
attractive.
don't know. She do be posted. She's pretty thirsty on Instagram. She really sets it off though around Halloween. Are you familiar with her Halloween costumes?
No.
She does the most you can possibly do for Halloween.
Is she gonna get the Hawk Tua costume from Spirit Halloween?
Oh God, are they doing that?
Yeah, it's real shitty. I should probably.
Is
send
she
it to
getting
Randy.
licensing money for that? Does she need to talk to the Paul brothers about getting some lawyers involved?
Let me send it to Randy. But yeah, I need to look into her Halloween.
Do we need a Haktua costume?
It's shittier than you
No.
can imagine.
Like, I don't even know what that would be.
It's a white cowboy hat and
It's the biggest mail on.
Yeah, she wasn't even wearing this when
dude,
she
tell
said
me,
it.
tell me there's not a name tag included.
I'm sending. Let me. Yes or no on the name tag. Guess. You say
Oh.
yes.
I say yes, and then it's really disappointing if so.
I've sent and Spirit Halloween. Shout out to them. They pretty much. They don't sponsor Spooky Season as it's Patreon content, but Spooky Season doesn't run without Spirit Halloween.
Do I see a name? Oh my god,
Oh,
there's a
there you
name
go.
tag.
Haktua Express Lubrication Experts. Oh, so this is just like those hats that you got last year for spooky season.
Those are hilarious, man. People
Dave,
really
you can
dug
wear
that.
this while you're working on your Sydney Sweeney Bronco.
It's $50.
I forgot about the
Are
Sydney
you-
Sweeney Bronco.
Hey, Dave, odds for episode 1 of Spooky Season, your Haktua.
I mean, 1 in 20.
Okay.
Okay, now
Let's
we're
do it.
cooking.
Let's do it. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
5.
13.
Shit.
Fuck.
No
All right.
blood. No blood.
No blood. No
I
blood.
might just do it anyway.
Can you guys think of a random dude you want in, or a woman that you want in your entourage who would be on the level of just having someone as random as Seal? The only person I can come up with is David Blaine, noted magician.
I was thinking of the
That's
guy we
good.
met at the BMW thing.
Which one?
You rode in a vehicle with him.
Oh,
He'd be
okay.
fun.
Yeah. Reality TV.
That's right.
How cool would it be if you won the U.S. Open, you go into the crowd, David Blaine's waiting there for you, and it's like, hey, dude, make me disappear and then reappear on the court with the trophy.
Dude. I think I'm going Carrot Top.
Okay.
Carrot Top.
He's got some props.
He's doing bits.
And I walk up and he hands me one of the props, and people are, oh, the bit is that he just gave Dave his props.
So when you're walking out
meta.
for like a UFC fight, you got Carrot Top in the back with a bunch of props.
right, and
I'm fine with that.
We've already had Zuck out there.
I'm gonna go one member of the Blue Man Group. Just take
No,
a-
you can't break up the group.
But he's not painted, so no one knows that it's him.
Oh, that's kind of drippy.
Yeah.
That's like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Stuart.
Stuart.
Stu Blue.
Yeah, he's kind of the OG.
Yeah.
He didn't found it, but he's
Stu
been
man.
there since the inception.
I know him for a while. I just call him Stu at this point.
I kind of like Darren.
He's okay.
He's cool. He was out for a while.
Yeah, I
He
know.
came back in.
Yeah.
He had some problems. He had to deal with personal.
He went to rehab.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, the Blue Man Group. They're people just like us, only they're blue,
They don't talk. Stuart stays in character all the time.
which made it hard for therapy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to get anything out of him as he's a blue man.
Sure.
What do you do if you're in rehab and a dude shows up in full Blue Man costume? Why haven't we done Blue Man Group yet for a costume? Can that be spooky season?
I think it's just the logistics.
Yeah. I don't think you can just go buy a Blue Man costume.
He is trying to talk it out because that's hilarious. You guys have to do it.
We have to do Blue Man Group.
You want spooky
I want to
season.
do Blue Man
The
Group.
three of
How do
you
we
is
do
Blue
it?
Man
Just
Group.
paint ourselves?
You
Yeah.
did- yeah.
Wear,
We'll get the caps,
wear a
Yeah.
swim cap.
or we can shave our heads and paint our heads.
That's a little much.
Easier for some.
Swim cap and blue paint. That's all you need.
Yeah. I think we Blue Man Group it.
There's just paint all
Need
over
a black
the,
turtleneck.
all over the studio.
I considered it for spooky, but my only thought was like, I didn't know how to find a paint that wouldn't like ruin the studio or ruin all. You know what I mean?
Let's look into it.
Oh no, Dave got Blue Man Group stuff all over our studio. Like we can
There's
enjoy that
100%
forever.
Someone would be mad about that. You said that there's just a handprint on the mic. It's got like, I don't know. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
fuck the studio up. Who cares?
It's blue grease paint over a latex bald cap. Grease paint is what they use.
Okay. I'm not familiar with grease paint.
I'm not familiar with
Pretty
it
much
either.
an oil-based guy these days.
Familiar with Grease Lightning though.
I am. Hate that movie.
There's one on Amazon. No, this isn't it. Oh yeah, it's just the Green Man suit that we have. It's that, but it's blue.
No, we're painting ourselves.
I agree.
We're not doing morph suits.
Well,
dude.
you can do the suit, and it has a hole cut out in the face, and you paint just a little part of your face.
We're doing this legit.
Okay. I'm just
We need a listener to come paint us.
Get Callie back. She did your Joker makeup, didn't she?
Let's offer Callie.
She did.
Let's offer Callie some financials to come in and paint us blue.
Hey, we need you to take a personal day to come paint us.
She would do it.
Yeah.
She's a real one.
She nailed the Joker makeup.
Do you guys mind if we take a quick trip down to Peru? There's some really fucked up shit happening down there right now.
Okay.
So you guys familiar with aphrodisiac frogs?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I think who among us hasn't tried that?
I'm only familiar with the hallucinogenic ones.
So this article that has I've also verified this on noted website vice.com.
Good source.
Wanted to verify just because this website is a little smaller, but it says the National Forest and Wildlife Service announced on Thursday that it had found 390 frogs in a cardboard box in a truck in the Puno region bordering Bolivia. The animals were to be taken to the capital Lima, where they are widely used in traditional medicine and in dishes designed to boost customers' sex drives. You're probably sitting here like, wait, are they eating these frogs? This says some naturopaths brew a drink from frogs, which they call the Viagra of the Incas, alluding to the medicine used to treat erectile dysfunction. Are you drinking frog tea to get boners?
How do you
I'd try it.
How do you extract the chemical?
My worry is that they're simply boiling these frogs.
I think it's a squirt play.
You think, yeah, are you
You just hold them
like
above,
Ruby Red?
You just hold them above a little cup and say, "Hey, we squirt."
2 frogs, 1 cup. Oh. Do you get to chill with it after?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you smoke cigarettes together.
I worked as a waiter at a restaurant where they did soft shell crab rolls one night. And so they had all the soft shell crabs shipped in.
Oh, no.
Then they made the mistake of giving us each a soft shell crab to hang out with for the day. And so I built a personal relationship with it. Didn't feel good, but I did eat it.
Yeah, that's like pledgeship.
Do you want to know the name of the frog? Like the genus? Dude, share it. Dude. It's called the Titicaca giant frog.
Titicaca.
Telmatobius culeus.
That's sick.
That's the genus species.
Dude, what's up with genus and species?
No, they're having a real problem down there with people eating pet frogs.
It's true.
It's just a real problem.
I saw it on television.
I heard that.
Look, I saw it on the TV.
Just eating frogs. Have you ever had frog legs?
I have.
They're unremarkable.
Yeah, they're fine.
It's something that if you fry it enough, it's fine. It's like a rattlesnake.
I've never done rattlesnake. I've done alligator.
Same. Gator tails.
Yeah, we know you have. Yeah, we know, Dylan.
You think that's funny? You think drugs are funny?
No, I've eaten actual gator tail. That's what I was talking about. Not cocaine.
Well,
I don't do cocaine,
Okay.
David.
Wait, are you going to do it again? Texas, they play Florida?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You going to get you some?
November 8th, I think.
Yeah. If the opportunity presents itself, I will partake.
Can the absolute boys just get together one day if we don't have tickets for a game and just go to Texas Chili Parlor and just get absolutely obliterated?
Yeah.
That's my only request. I would prefer that this happen in like November.
When it's cold?
It's a cold
I want it
play.
to be freezing cold outside. I want it like if there's a game where the weather is just freezing fucking cold.
We should.
I want to go to Texas Chili Parlor and I want to drink 1,000,000 draft beers while eating so much chili.
I've only been there twice, and both times I was browned out.
That sounds excellent.
Yeah.
No one goes there sober.
Let's pick a game.
Yeah, the more you talk, Dave, the more facts you be spitting.
Like, you're not walking in there like, oh, yeah.
It's on campus, right? Or like right next to it.
Yeah, because most of the 2 times I've been game day.
Yeah.
Just don't order a Chilton. They will look at you to the point where you just have to leave.
It's a long neck establishment.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't have drafts there?
They might. I don't know, but the only times I've ever been,
They
long
probably got
necks.
some
It was
original
like
recipe
buckets.
Vortex bottles back there somewhere.
Well, now we're talking.
I'm going to make my Vortex bottle ranking of Austin, Texas. Which bars are most likely to have some original recipes?
That would be a fun Texas dive segment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet he could track them down.
Probably. If Texas wins the Natty this year, I'll drink it.
All right, so you're going to drink it because that's going to happen.
Stop it. Don't say that. What are you doing? He intentionally.
They're very good.
He's intentionally cursing them.
Oh my God! Why do you? I can't even talk about how good they are.
They're good.
They're very good. They've
So
got a
is
Heisman
Georgia
hopeful.
and Ohio State and some other teams.
Don't worry, Dylan. I got you. They're not going to win the national
the way-
championship
Thank you.
this year.
Dylan's averseness to you even talking about it shows how positive he is that this is a possibility.
It's a,
He did this last year too. He got mad when I said. Last year was a little bit more
last year.
tongue-in-cheek. This year I'm dead
I
serious.
never felt confident last year. This is a better team.
Who was that Washington QB last year?
Michael Penix.
What's his deal? Is he starting anywhere?
He's back
He's
up
back
in
up
Atlanta.
in ATL.
Oh,
and
that's not good for him.
he's-
He's
might
gotta-
be in sooner or later because
Cousins bad?
doesn't look very mobile on that
Okay.
rehabbed Achilles.
I was gonna say, like he looked like an NFL quarterback against Texas.
He was
Right
like
next-
25.
Right by the Capitol is where it is. Lavaca in between 14th and 15th.
You like how he's like, all right, let's get out of this national championship.
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
We got to
yeah.
move it
let's,
on.
Let's look at some maps like real dudes.
Quinn is the Heisman favorite at the moment.
I noticed that. Yeah.
I think the center is gonna win that lineman award.
Talk to me on October 20th, Dave.
I don't fucking know.
Wait, hold on.
My father-in-law was feeding me takes last
Jake,
night.
Jake Majors. Talk to me on October 20th.
I am very high on them.
He's so high on the Longhorns. He's so horny.
Just
That was beautiful.
come on over. We'll sit in the garage, eat some frogs.
Okay.
It's
Fucking watch the
$14,500 if you get caught with one of those fucks.
Worth it.
How much is one? Like, if you want to do it the right way. Like,
I don't
wanna-
know. I don't know if it's priced per frog or if it's priced by like per tea.
Mm.
If someone's like, "Hey, this frog tea, if you drink it, like, you're not gonna like tweak out or anything, but you might get,
You can get crazy horny.
yeah, like you're not
I'll
definitely
take it.
turning it down."
Like, I'll try it. It's
Why
the worst that
doesn't-
could happen.
Why doesn't Budweiser bring back the frogs?
But
Why doesn't Miller Lite bring back Vortex bottles, David?
I'm
Bud.
saying, like, I just feel like the vintage thing. Remember when Miller Lite went back to the vintage can and it was like a big deal?
yeah.
Why doesn't High Life bring back the High Life guy?
Dude, he might have passed.
Oh, I hope not.
Which guy is the High Life guy? The,
High life.
Living the High Life.
Who had the guy that was the beer? He would bring him into the gas station.
Keith Stone.
Oh,
No. I think it was the High Life. He would wheeling him in on the dolly.
Oh yeah, that's the High Life guy.
Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
bad news, boys.
High Life guy's dead?
Pour out a High Life.
No.
Oh.
Wendell Middlebrooks died on March 9th, 2015.
No, then don't bring it back. Don't even
How
try
old was
to
he?
leave that legacy to him.
He was born in Fort Worth, Texas, Funky Town. Man, that's tough, Dave.
How did he pass?
You know, he was just found unconscious in his home. He was pronounced dead on arrival. He had a pulmonary embolism.
That was, yeah.
Man, rest in peace, Wendell.
Sorry to bring the show down.
Yeah.
That's
I can't
my
hit the This Weekend in Fun theme song.
Sorry.
No,
Let's
talk
just
about-
someone talk about something.
talk
Let's
about
watch
Keith
Heidi
Stone.
Klum videos.
Yeah. Yeah, Heidi Klum still got it. It's crazy that an SI swim model who's graced numerous covers of the swimsuit issue would still have it, you know? Good for her.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening. Let's just go have fun and let go of it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
TDs, baby. Tutties. Take it to the house. Whatever you call a touchdown, they matter more at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. You guys ready to place your first NFL bet? I bet you did last week because you guys are absolute savages. Try betting on something simple like one player to score one touchdown. I like that. I like going in the end zone. I act like I've been there before when I get there, though. I bet you don't.
You just hand the ball and just run back.
Yep, Barry Sanders style, baby.
Yep.
That's what I do when I win a bet. Walk by my wife, hand her my phone. go crack a beer.
Is that what you do?
That's so cocky.
What did she
dude.
say? She's like, thanks.
Yeah, she just transfers it to her account.
Oh, ew.
Nice.
All right, who we betting on this weekend?
Score a tud.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have listened to me last weekend, David, we'd be flush with cash right now.
You got Dave.
We didn't get to do any bars last weekend, right? CD didn't get any, did he?
No.
CD didn't get it.
All right, that means he's definitely get one
He's
this
due.
weekend.
Yeah, give me
CD's
CD.
due. That's our horse. CD.
That was a lamb.
So okay. That's our lamb.
It's gonna be the sequel. It's gonna be the loudness of the lambs, right? That's good.
Oh,
right?
It's good. It's good.
I like it.
Here's my phone, Sally.
That'd be cool. You guys ready to do a touchdown dance of your own? Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code WASHED. That's code WASHED for new customers and get $250 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 and get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium only on DraftKings. The crown is yours because you, sir, are now a king. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, shout out to our Connecticut fans out there. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please, we beg you, play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Boyden, Ontario. Sorry. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ftball. NFL Plus Premium offer available only to new and former NFL Plus subscribers. Additional NFL Plus Premium terms at nfl.com/terms. Dylan, what are you doing this weekend?
Dude, you kind of ate that.
That was amazing. But don't we have another little sponsor?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
for our final
Calm down,
segment.
Randy.
You need to
Oh, that-
stop. You need to
I
chill
asked
out, my
earlier,
friend.
and you
You're
said
not allowed
that-
to do two
you said it was
sponsor reads
right
within
there.
5 minutes of each other.
Hey,
It's like
dude.
you've been there before, dude.
I asked
Will's-
you at the beginning.
Edit it
Wow.
out.
Will's on top of
Dude,
this shit.
Randy was just dragging his feet into the end zone with the football, and some dude just came up behind him and
I
swatted it
asked
out.
before the episode, said we're doing it back to
Fucking-
back, and you said yes.
Randy,
What,
Don
you think we're the
Beebe.
Chiefs right now?
it's like you don't know. It's like you don't. I don't know.
Respect the show. Jeez.
You
We know what
freak.
we're doing.
You absolute freak.
What are you gonna do? Say use code MUCHDIP?
What are you doing this weekend, Dylan?
Oh, I guess you're the host now, huh?
Oh, hey, the big hosting pants guy.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna call the sponsor. Hey, we're ready to hook now.
Is that our first
Oh,
move?
no, call Ricky. Update
Hey,
the
we're-
logo. Randy's
we're-
host of the show now.
We're bringing in a new guy. Hope it's okay.
Just trying to do my job as producer.
Anyway, I don't have a ton going on this weekend.
No, you don't say.
No,
So the following weekend is a big one, so I probably won't be doing anything crazy. There might be a Matto Ranchos trip in my future. I get parts Saturday, Sunday. He's got baseball practice Sunday. Going to watch a very mid slate of college football Saturday.
Oh, is it not good this weekend?
There's not much happening.
There wasn't much outside of Texas, Michigan last
Yeah.
weekend, but early season.
It'll
Not a lot of conference matchups.
It'll pick up in Octobes. But yeah, just going to be a low key weekend for your boy. Going to get outside hopefully and get some sun, and
It's too warm.
yeah,
It's gonna be a hot one.
that's it, man. That's it.
Hey, Tamasco, for whatever news outlet you work for, we're not on a different planet. Still humid here.
Dylan boldly proclaimed that the humidity had lifted.
I don't know why that's such a weird
Bro,
thing
dude,
to
act
say.
like you've been there before.
I don't know.
Over the weekend, it lifted.
We had our moments.
I wouldn't know. Didn't leave the house.
I'm trying to find the slate now that Dylan has said it's not great.
I don't think it's great.
Is Dylan
man.
not a ball knower?
No, Dylan knows ball. I want to make sure Dylan sometimes poo-poos things. You know what I mean by poo-poo?
I think so. Is it kind of like he down talks them in a way?
Yeah, it's like dismissive of.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
How
I
about
like
you just talk about your
I like
weekend?
that term because the juxtaposition of the poo and the poo.
No, there's no juxto
It hits.
there. It's not a juxto play.
Don't poo poo it, dude.
Okay.
Dave, what are you getting into this weekend?
Well, of course, my weekend pretty much starts Thursday night. Well, I guess he's poo-pooing this game. I don't know. Texas State Bobcats hosting the Arizona State.
Not all over the weekend, though.
We're already doing. Hold
My
on. So
weekend
we're doing
kicks off Thursday.
Thursday night. Hold on. So we already have early games. I love the midweek game.
Those have been going on since week one.
I
player.
don't. You know, a player hasn't been watching. I was in Lake Como.
Dude, you got the Bobcats on ESPN.
He was at
tomorrow.
Randolini's buying cured meats.
He was trying to enjoy himself.
You got the Bobcats on ESPN.
Simply couldn't enjoy myself.
Look at Dylan now. He's trying to backtrack. Oh, but it's not so bad. Look, the 2 unranked teams. But
Why is ESPN doing a stand up with Bobcat Goldthwait?
Randy kind of just torpedoed the show.
What?
Dylan, you're trying to tell me that BC, Missouri doesn't do anything for you?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Notre Dame, Purdue.
I'll be
Notre
watching.
Dame, dude. I have not
They
gotten.
stink, baby.
I have not gotten as much joy out of that Northern Illinois win, like out of a random game in a long time.
You see the coach in tears after the game?
Yes,
Loved it.
I love the fact that everyone loved him, but when Sharon, what's his name for Michigan, when he started crying after, everyone's like, dude, shut the fuck up. And it's just.
Oh, last year
Yeah.
when he got his first dub
Yeah.
as the head coach.
Mm-hmm. He did go 4-0.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you
People
doing
just
this
hate on
weekend, David?
Michigan. I don't know. Dylan said my weekend can't start on Thursday night, so
That's messed up.
I guess when does it start for purposes of this seggy? Friday afternoon?
Just talk about your shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's do Friday afternoon.
Hey, as soon as I slam my laptop shut.
There you go. He did the thing. He did it.
Hey,
Wow, 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 wow.
T-ball starts back up Saturday. Now for me, I'm not playing T-ball.
Oh, I thought you joined a men's league and didn't
I'd
invite
love-
us.
That sounds fun as hell.
Do they have that?
They should. It's probably pretty dangerous. But I'll be out at the old diamond. The old ball diamond out there. New team, new coach,
I love a good ball
New-
diamond.
new play. New players. I don't know what this team's going to look like this year, you know? So expectations are pretty mid, I guess. You just got to see what you got. I'll be helping out with practice as I usually do. And that'll be delightful. But yeah, again, Thursday night, tune into ESPN, watch them Bobcats hosting, the 2-0 Bobcats hosting the Arizona State in San Marcos. Friday evening is going to be a lay low. Maybe Friday night. Friday night's going to be the night I start industry.
Okay.
And if I will absolutely
Can I
start.
give you a little intel on industry, David? I don't think the first season of industry is nearly as good as seasons 2 and 3. I also don't think that it's like you got to bide your time through the first season. Like a lot happens, but the way that they step up their game in 2 and 3, it just makes it all so worth it.
Good to know going in. It's funny because I think Duda, when he recommended industry a while back, said that season 1 was the best season. And I'm wondering if it's just more debaucherous.
I think it's just gotten more ridiculous. Like
Okay.
I think I don't want to say that industry is like the perfectly written show or like whatever, but from an entertainment standpoint alone, it is the most entertaining thing I have going right now. I am going to start The Perfect Couple this weekend though. Getting a lot of love on Netflix.
Don't know that one.
Nicole Kidman.
You gotta be kidding, man.
You know my issue with it, as someone who read the book and has watched it, like it's not true to the book.
Yeah, that's facts, dude.
I'm stealing Cat Pat's takes. I'm sorry. That is the rub on it, though.
Mm-hmm. That's what people be saying.
Saturday evening, a couple of my absolutes are reaching out, and I'm thinking about maybe doing something, but we'll see. We'll see. Texas UTSA is going to be interesting. It's a down UTSA team, but could be a trap game for Texas. Don't they have McNeese next week? What do they got next week? Northern Louisiana, one of them
Monroe.
teams. Yeah, it's a
Louisiana,
trap game.
Monroe. It's not.
I feel like
They just got throttled by Texas State.
Who?
UTSA.
Yeah, and you're right. Plus, I mean, Texas. I mean, look, we've already talked about it, like where their season's going.
they're destined for greatness.
Dude, I really, I'm very high on them. Okay, and that's it. William.
You know, here's the thing. Friday night, I'm doing absolutely nothing. Chilling at home. Probably starting The Perfect Couple. Now that I'm through Love Island, I can actually start some great series. Very excited about that. Saturday morning, waking up early, 6:30 a.m. We got a Manchester United game. Immediately following that, taking Fritz to his second soccer game. We've had to promise him a Spider-Man Lego set in order to make sure he gets on the field this time. We're going to see if sweetening the deal works. He had confidence going in the first game until the rest of the team showed up, and he got a little intimidated. So we're going to get him over that. He's enthusiastic about going to practice in general, so I'm just going to try to make this work. He did get the number 7 Cristiano Ronaldo jersey, so, you know, he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, you got to step up if you're wearing that number.
Yep. And then I don't really know. I think it might be a grill play. I've got some salsa that just needs to get put over some meat. And so I think it might be time to get a steak out.
I was thinking that you were going to go get a grill.
I thought you were going to say that you thought I was going to go do a stakeout somewhere and just be watching someone from my car. When Harriet the Spy came out, I went around my neighborhood of binoculars and was just spying on all my neighbors, trying to get the dirt.
You know, that's what Narcs does. He just stakes out in the parking lot.
It's great. I might just start submitting videos to him.
You should.
Magnetic bumper stickers is actually a genius idea.
Yeah.
Like more cars should just have that.
Is there anything worse than having to peel off a bumper sticker that's
No,
been on
dude.
too long?
No, there is something worse, Dave. Getting egg off the back of your car when it's been sitting in 100-degree heat all day.
You shouldn't have ran a stop sign or whatever you did.
Every single time I go through that intersection now, I think two things. One, how bad I feel that I almost hit her. But then I immediately think to myself, she should not have been running on this side of the road.
You should drone egg her.
I was thinking about it.
We're going to make that happen. There's a listener out there who can 3D print an egg dropping device for a drone.
Do we still have Droney Hawk?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, Sunday, you know what it is. Detroit Lions, dude. I didn't get to see any snaps the other night because I was thrown up. So I'm very excited to actually watch the game.
Who do they got? Is it Tampa or is it
I think
Atlanta?
it is Tampa.
Okay.
Ooh, Brian Hoyer.
It's not. Okay.
Yeah, Brian Hoyer.
Someone send Randy a Brian Hoyer jersey, please.
Mm-hmm.
I want that spooky season week 1.
I don't need that.
Yes, you do. Hey, who's the guy you look like?
Oh, the one that you guys tweeted about yesterday?
Randy looks like a guy.
I got a DM earlier about how Randy looks like Harry Kane. Randy looks like an American version of Harry Kane.
Okay.
Because Harry Kane just looks very British.
I would say Randy's
more handsome.
Classically handsome.
Legitimately, no glaze. You're more handsome than
Philip
Harry Kane.
Forsberg. I don't know who that is. But
I think he's a hockey player. He's the son of Peter.
Great hair. Some of the best hair you'll ever see.
Looks very alpha.
I don't think we look as different as
more so than you.
Hot Jared and me do. Let me see.
No, you don't look that much like Harry Kane.
You look more like the guy who skateboards in As If movie.
Breckin Meyer?
Yeah, Breckin Meyer. Alicia Silver. What's the movie?
Was that Clueless?
It's definitely not the As If movie.
It's pronounced Clueless.
Can
we talk Small Biz September real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Show him, Randy. Just show him real quick.
Okay.
Sorry. You pulled him up.
I mean, it does, yeah, it does look like me.
It looks a lot like you.
Look at that fucking hair.
Yeah. He's got that floppy flow.
All right.
It's so Randy coded, though.
Can I do the same face here? The same smile?
Yeah.
Not doofy enough.
Not doofy enough?
Yeah.
Like, his mustache is bigger than mine.
Yeah.
Certainly.
He's curling it, too.
Whoa.
He's probably bigger than you. I think he's a professional hockey player.
Yeah,
no offense. Small Business September. You're probably sitting here like, what is Small Business September? It's where we call out backers' businesses that are small so we can help them become mid-size.
That's right.
Yesterday, we had a cold call. It was with our friend Rebecca. Her name's Rebecca Kinsey. She has Navigating Wellness. It's a Navigating Wellness journal. It's a year-long guided journal by counseling psychologist Dr. Rebecca Kinsey. Shout out to Dr. Rebecca. Dr. Bex, as we call her.
Psychologist.
The journal provides prompts and reflection exercises designed to guide you through a year of self-discovery and growth. The prompts are rooted in research-backed psychotherapy practices and positive psychology. It can be found on Amazon by simply searching Navigating Wellness by Rebecca Kinsey, and it's also available in paperback and hardcover for the true ballers out there. We're going to put a link to this in the description of the episode. So if you want to go on a journey, now's a great time to do it.
She's also just a delight.
Is fall like the best time to start journaling? About a bunch of you are like, "Oh, I'll do it in 2025." Like,
Sure.
I'll do it.
Why you gotta at me like that?
Come on, dog.
The best time to start journaling was yesterday. The second best time is today.
Mm-hmm. You're never going to be as young as you are right now.
That's right.
You're 40.
Thank you. Yes, that
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah.
Almost 41. Next
Jesus.
month. Next month.
I didn't even think about that. You're turning 31 before I turn 37.
You're gonna be
38.
mid-40s soon.
You mean 41?
41.
Yeah, dude. I'm older than you.
I don't frick with numbers, dude.
You're
How
just
old
not
are you,
figuring
Will?
this out?
37.
What the
I feel like I've
fuck?
been 37 for like 3 years.
You're always 37 in your hometown.
Yeah, I live in Austin right now, though.
Right. Yeah, it's fair.
I
Yeah.
don't want to turn 41.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, dude. 40 is like,
Jeez.
yeah, I just turned 40. 41's like,
Like,
I'm in my 40s.
in my 40s.
I'm
Bullshit.
ill.
Bullshit.
It's not that big. I mean, it's just aging.
40 is basically late 30s.
Should talk to Dr. Rebecca Kinsley about.
Yeah, you
about
probably,
aging.
you could maybe, I don't even know if you might just want to talk to her.
We talked
You
to
might
her
want to skip the
yesterday.
journal phase.
I said Kinsley. Sorry, Kinsey.
Yeah,
You
what's
should have
your
just
problem?
talked. You should have just took over yesterday and just started like
Just
a
did
session.
trauma
a sesh,
dumper.
a quick 5-minute sesh.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, yeah. Shout out to Dr. Kinsey. I said that right.
Yeah, Kinsey.
Shout out to her.
No, it's Kinsley.
Kinsey. Is it?
No, Dylan just
dang
said it wrong.
Can I put out into the backer universe our friend James,
Again? Okay.
an Austinite? Look, he's got a good resi. I'm looking at it right now. Partnerships manager, content strategist,
Let's go, James.
led a cross-functional team working to define and implement paid and earned GTM strategies. Of course,
Dude,
we know what
his
that
teams,
is.
they cross functions.
I mean, monitored engagement data across campaigns, analyzing user behavior, growth, and trends to inform strategy and optimize
Okay,
performance.
can we take his resume and can we reformat it with Chat GPT to make it all Gen Z slang?
I'm sure Brett can.
Yeah, Brett can probably handle that, and like he's probably already done it.
James is looking for opportunities. So if you're looking, he's got good skills. He's an Oregon grad. So he's a Big Ten guy, an old school Big Ten guy.
Old school Big
Okay.
Ten. How much is that new Big Ten commercial hit going from West Coast to East Coast?
Just
Gas.
So good.
so yeah, hit me up if you're interested in. If you got any opportunities with the company, let me know. This is small. This is small job seeker September as well.
Fuck yeah. If you guys have a small business in September, send it to Brett@washmedia.com and we'll put it on there. If we don't get to it during a normal episode this week, or this month, usually at the end of the month, we'll just read off a whole list of them. So make sure you get it in because we'd love to shout you guys out. We'd love to get you guys some more business because you allowed us to earn your business. Let's get out of here.
Bye.